Hey guys, welcome back. Today Michael's going to talk through how to calculate your CN number for the pre and post basins on a residential project. So let's learn.
Hey, this is going to be a video for finding your pre and post curve number values. You may need to find your curve number for if you're sizing a pond or if you're doing, in this instance, the erosion control checklist on 504. The last item on the checklist, which correlates with the state's checklist here, number 45, is to find the pre and post construction curve numbers. So to find the curve number, you have to go to our pond design spreadsheet, which is in the stormwater folder in the support directory. And when you open it up, it will take you to this SES volume estimates tab. You need to click over to the coefficient curve number tab. Rename your pre-basin to whatever you want to. We just have one basin in the pre and post conditions, so I'm just going to remove the letters that just says pre and post basin. Enter. The first drop down here is to select the soil type. It's either going to be, I have to answer that. So one of the first things you have to put into this curve number table is the soil type. So it's going to be either A, B, C, or D. A lot of times in Florida you'll have type A soil. A lot of times in Georgia it will be either B or D soil. You find the soil type by going to the USGS soil map website, so you can Google the USGS soil map. This first one, the web soil survey. You click this green button, start web soil survey or WSS. You can type in your address over here. You can also just zoom into your site location. I prefer to type in the address. I think it's 520 Lost River Bend, Milton, Georgia. So here's our site. You want to make your area of interest, what they call it, the AOI. You can use either the rectangle tool here, or you can use the polygon tool. A lot of times you just use the polygon and try to kind of trace the extents of your property lines. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more, so you have to click the zoom button, highlight your area, then it will zoom in closer to your site. So I'm going to use the define AOI by polygon, and then when you're done tracing your site, you can double click to end it. So I'm gonna go along here, just go all the way to here.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah. Right.
And you can overestimate it so that you're not, there's no harm in getting a little bit extra. So then you double click to have your AOI or area of interest. Once it loads, you go to the shopping cart up here. Check out, top right corner. Get now, click OK. It's going to download the soil report for you. Download it to your computer, save it to whatever folder you need to. And then it should go into the geotech folder. Looks like we already had a soil report, but I'll save this one with today's date on it. 24323. Soil survey. That actually could have been the septic soil report, so maybe we still needed this. I need to date it today's date. So this is the soil report that it gives you. So if you scroll down, it looks like most of our sites CEC2 and some of it's CEB2. And then, so there's the CEB2, your soil group type is B for that. And then the CEC2 is also B. Just because it's got the C here doesn't mean it's type C soil. Sometimes people think that. You always have to check the hydraulic soil group type. So in both cases, it's good that both soils are B, so you don't have to account for different curve numbers for different soil types. Sometimes it will come up, like if this was B and CEC2 was, maybe it was C. Since CEB2 takes up such a little portion of the site, I would just use whatever soil group type CEC2 is to avoid trying to make it super complicated.